What an intriguing prospect. A game of high profile featuring two magnificent sides, fully prepared for this massive occasion and fully prepared to make this their big showcase. Live coverage right here on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner for this one is the former England international Sue Smith. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's the USA versus Argentina.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
Here's how it looks for the United States.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
Dominguez. That's a good-looking ball. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. She fancies it. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Aldana Cometi. Good pressure to win it back. And a chance to whip it in here. Pereira. Aldana Cometi. Nunez. Dominguez. Cometi. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Coffee. Crystal done. On to Shaw. Catarina Macario. Fox. And now with Thompson. Really well played pass. And possession secured. Keeper's ball. Dominguez. Brown. Nunez. Nunez. Dominguez. And intercepted it. Decent effort! Well, that's fine goalkeeping. She got the touch. Who can they pick out? Well, a harmless effort when all is said and done. And a creative look about this. And the keeper had the measure of that one. Pereira. And the ball back with the US now. Coffee. Now with Shaw. Crystal done. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Well, we're talking about a top-class player. We enjoy watching her, and she'll hope to bring her influence to bear on the proceedings.
Yeah, she's so efficient in front of goal. Whenever a chance comes her way, she at least tests the keeper. The defence are going to have to remain focused for the full 90 minutes because she only needs one opportunity and she'll punish her.
Nunez. Florencia Bonsegundo. Good through ball. And options in the centre. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Yeah, I thought that had goal written all over it.
Catarina Macario. And that was very nearly the ideal strike.
It is a good try, and you've got to feel for her. She's done the right thing, connected well. She's just so unlucky.
Dominguez. Brown. Making them chase shadows. Aldana Cometi. What can they do from here? Pereira. Might work out. Pereira. Thompson. Now with Coffey. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Pereira. Cometi. Pereira. Aldana Cometi. Pereira. Macario. Thompson. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
Cometi. Nunez. Dominguez. Brown. Aldana Cometi. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Real chance. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. She uses her body well, and once she gets a yard, she finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Pereira. Aldana Cometi. And unable to keep possession. Catarina Macario. And she's in a decent position. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Brown. Dominguez. Pereira. Dominguez. Bonsegundo. Top-class defending. Thompson. Pereira. Nunez. Pereira. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Oh, useful ball. They could level it. The crossbar got in the way. Sam Coffey. Emily Fox. Macario. Searching for the angle. And wide of the mark in the end.
Maybe just needed a bit more composure in front of goal to finish off the chance.
Chance to do damage. Couldn't get it through.
Yeah, it was all about the positioning, wasn't it?
Nunez. Nunez. Bonsegundo. Could be dangerous. Can she put it away? And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Emily Fox. Well, she's certainly not alone. Just looking to keep the shape, it seems. Thompson. Will it happen for them? Gives it a go. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Florencia Bonsegundo. Oh, great vision. Will the cross work out for them? Not the best clearance. And problem solved for now. Coffey. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Takes the shot. And bar rather than net in the end.
It's a great attempt. went for precision and deserved to score, really.
Well, the element of surprise there.
Well, she's full of confidence, and to attempt the shot from there, that was close.
Sam Coffey. Now with Coffey. And players waiting in the centre. Can they set up a chance? Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Dominguez. Nunez. Still trailing, but they keep it moving.
Yeah, they just need to find that key pass, don't they?
Brown. Nunez. Determined defending. Promising looking ball. Well, she had the confidence to take on the shot. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Pereira. Oh, fancy footwork. Able to create room here. Whipped into the box and never quite had the header on the target. Now options are plenty. Macario. Trying to open up the defence. Oh, a superb chip! Spellbinding! So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Nunez. Good looking move.
Yeah, just trying to draw them out of position, aren't they?
Nunez. Well, it's a good looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Dominguez. Brown. Bonsegundo. And that's where to send it. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Macario. Well, they seem happy to weather the storm.
Yeah, it's a bit too passive for me. I just feel they need to go out and engage.
Crossed into the penalty area. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Pereira. Cometti. Nunez. A really good pass. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Aldana Cometti. Read it well. Coffee. Excellent vision. Done. Now with Shaw. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted.
Yeah, they'll be frustrated with that. It was poor, wasn't it?
1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Dominguez. Aldana Cometti. Nunez. Brown. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Thompson. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Emily Fox. Macario. On to Coffee. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Pereira. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Pereira. Cometti. Dominguez. Florencia Bonsegundo. Now opening things up. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Catarina Macario. Might be a chance to break. And should have been so much more incisive. Distributing it well. And she's in a decent position. Might be a chance here. Oh, a magnificent save!
Yeah, she stayed composed and narrowed the angle well. Just what was needed.
Delivering it. Still pressure. Takes the shot. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Now sending it in. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Nunez. Nunez. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Nunez. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. A chance to whip it in. Can they set up a chance? Oh, they were in a decent position too. Emily Fox. Counter-attacking chance. Katarina Macario. And fired against the crossbar. Well, nothing untoward happened. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Good-looking build-up as they try to reduce the arrears. Oh, good idea. Sam Coffey. Cometti. Dominguez. And a lot to like about this attack. Superb looking pass. Well, it could have got them back in business, but not to be.
Oh, it could. That was their chance to get back into the game. When you're 2 down, you just can't miss an opportunity like that.
Delightful pass. Can she score? Brilliantly blocked. And holds on to it confidently. Nunez. Nunez. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. A fine reading of the situation. Emily Fox. On to Coffey. Crystal Dunn. On to Shaw. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Dominguez. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Brown. Dominguez. Pereira. Brown. Nunez. That's a good ball. And it's a quality pass. And the ruling is offside here. Fox. Coffee. Shaw. Done with it now. Thompson. Now with Coffee. Sam Coffee. Well, they keep passing away. Released it nicely. Delivered into the box. And they're not out of the woods. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Might do damage on the break. Bon segundo. Can she put it away? A tremendous block. Did well with the tackle, but a corner it'll be. And a throw-in forthcoming. Aldana Cometi. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Now opening things up. Emily Fox. Macario. And the through ball. Pressing like that will help the cause. And that's tidy work to push it to safety. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Pereira. Really nice looking pass.
Yeah, she always sees a pass, doesn't she?
And the United States recovering possession well. Could be a chance to break. Well, it was a terrific piece of play. That was until we got to the finishing part.
Yeah, that was a real chance. They broke so quickly and created the opportunity to shoot, but it just lacked that clinical finish.
Catarina Macario. Dominguez. Can they fashion a chance? It needs an accurate cross. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Into the final 20 minutes. Good conditions for the counter. Oh, a golden opportunity for her. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, it's It's a lovely pass to thread it through. Real awareness to spot the run. But you do have to ask questions of the defending, I think. The keeper's left in a 2-on-1 situation. There's no support, and it makes for a relatively easy finish.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Pereira. Dominguez. And that's where to send it. They'll get things going again with a goal kick. And Tullis Joyce has it now. On to Dunn. Shaw. Nicely cut out. Crystal Dunn. On to Coffey. And the ball in behind the defenders. Oh, had to intervene.
Yeah, nipped that in the bud. She did so well to stop them.
Bonsegundo. Pereira. And strong play here. Oh, but they've lost it now. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Possibilities for them to counter. Can they use their pace? But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Nunez. Pereira. Dominguez. And danger averted. Well read.
Yeah, anticipated well there. Read that before it even happened.
Coffey. They had the advantage. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Jayden Shaw. Sam Coffey. On to Dunn. Coffey. Fox. This is an excellent run. Could be dangerous. And support available. Pereira. Dominguez. And the United States have it back now. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. This looks more than decent. Now will the cross work out for them? Decent position. Now with Coffey. Shaw. Can she trouble the keeper? Oh, she gave it a go and put it wide. And a retrospective yellow card is the referee's verdict.
The ref does well there, allowing play to go on. It's the right call to give a card, though.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Brown. Pereira. Now opening things up. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Coffee. Catarina Macario. On to Coffee. Body in the way. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Catarina Macario. Now with Coffee. Cross fired over. Well, not away properly. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Now with Coffee. Takes it on! Can they put it away? And in it goes! From the goalkeeper's point of view, so disappointing.
If you watch it again here, it's just not good enough from the goalkeeper. She's got to try and push that away from the danger zone. If you do that at this level, you're bound to get punished.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. And given acres of space to attack here. But they took care of the situation defensively. Jayden Shaw. Really nice ball. Another cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Thompson. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Good-looking pass. And running in behind. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, it's an impressive ball to put it through. Really sharp vision to create the chance. And the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
Well, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And having a go! Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. Florencia Bonsegundo. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Florencia Bonsegundo. And an opening! Well, a lack of venom on that one. Easy for the keeper.
Yeah, she lost the cool at the crucial moment, didn't she? Just needs to be sharper in front of goal for me.
Coffee. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time added on here. Pereira. Aldana Cometi. Dominguez. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. And possession changing hands. Crossed into the penalty area. Oh, cleared away! Superb defending. Massive credit.
Oh, I've no idea how that didn't go in.
Macario. And taken cleanly by the keeper. Dominguez. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. They were really lively and almost cutting through at will.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray here at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former England international Sue Smith. I'm very excited to bring you the second and decisive leg of this tie. It's Argentina, and they face the USA.
Well, I did wonder what the atmosphere was going to be like in here, and unless they find an early goal, you just can't see a way back into it. Hopefully I'm proven wrong, but it's going to need a quick start and a little bit of luck, you feel.
Sam Coffey. Oh, nice ball over the top. And a corner conceded. Corner kick played in. Safely away. Not increasing the pressure. Another corner it is. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Dominguez. Smart defending. Davidson. Macario. Takes aim! Well, it wasn't quite the quality of shot that we were all anticipating. Cometti. Dominguez. Showing a good reading of the game. Sam Coffey. On to Coffey. Flag raised for offside. Nunez. Intelligent defending.
Yeah, anticipated well there. Read that before it even happened.
Shaw. On to Coffey. Thompson with it. And good anticipation. Nunez. And easily intercepted. Coffey. On to Shaw. Not putting so much effort into winning back possession. Nunez. Dominguez. Aldana Cometti. Nunez. Dominguez. And the pass deftly cut out. She's on the run. And the cross into the middle. And a wretched cross, really, over everyone. Macario. And taking it away. Brown. Pereira. Aldana Cometti. Pereira. Trying to really get at the opposition here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Macario. Well, plenty of green space to run into. Pereira. Aldana Cometti. Pereira. Really well played pass.
She's such a clever player, isn't she?
Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Shaw. Jaden Shaw. Excellent vision. And the keeper had to concentrate to the full under duress. Nunez. Dominguez. Nunez. Brown. Clever defending. Macario. That's a good ball. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Pereira. Dominguez. Brown. Nunez. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Pereira. Cometti. Nunez. Dominguez. Aldana Cometti. Nunez. Might be able to set up the chance. That is really alert defending, just when the situation looked dangerous. Thompson with it. Sam Coffey. Now with Shaw. And very nicely positioned to win it back. And now with Thompson. And support available. Thompson. Not to like about that pass. Shaw. Could be dangerous. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Good looking run. But they took care of the situation defensively. Shaw. And played in. Well, a touch too heavy there. And the shot. Oh, really close with that effort. Well, they're almost inviting them to come at them.
Yeah, they must have had a shout from the manager. I think they're asking for trouble playing like this.
Shaw. Coffee. Decent looking pass. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Has a go! Oh, she so nearly found the target. Thompson. And teammates around her. Coffee. On to Coffee. It's a neat move. Dominguez. Brown. Cometti. Nunez. Showing good situational awareness. Sam Coffey. Macario. Decent pass. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Good through ball. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Yeah, it was nice up to a point and then just lacked that bit of quality, didn't they?
Nunez. Bonsegundo. Oh, nice ball. Now will the cross work out for them? Not a harmless effort when all is said and done. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. Thompson. Thompson with it. Pereira. And crossed in there. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out.
Oh, she really stood firm there, didn't she?
Looking for the right angle. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Aldana Cometti. Very quick thinking there. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Is this the moment? And she finds the back of the net. Right place, right time, and delivering for her team.
Here we can see it again, and it's a lovely curler into the net. The keeper can't do much about that. And it's one of those, as soon as you hit it, you just know it's going in.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Pereira. Aldana Cometi. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Shaw. Katarina Macario. Productive pass. Full marks to the keeper.
Oh, no idea. You just expected it to go in from there, but the keeper had other ideas. It's a top-class save.
Let's see about the delivery. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Sam Coffey. Now with Shaw. Katarina Macario. And put from long distance. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Nunez. Dominguez. Nunez. Brown. Florencia Bonsegundo. Cometi. Pereira. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Dominguez. Nunez. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Thompson. Now with Shaw. Well, allowing them to come onto them. Not afraid of that. It's been aimed towards the front post. Appear to be in two minds. Never really close to the goal, and it will be a goal kick. Shaw. Coffey. Katarina Macario. Now with Coffey. That's a really good run. And she really hit it with authority, but not quite on the target. Shaw. On to Coffey. And there to intervene. Pereira. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Pereira. And showing fine vision. Davidson. The first half here comes to an end. So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Dangerous ball. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Look at this lovely ball threaded through. Really good vision to set it up. And she watches it all the way and then just tucks it in with confidence.
Three goals without reply. Dominguez. Nunez. Pereira. Aldana Cometi. Bonsegundo. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Well, the keeper ultimately resolved the situation. Pereira. And foul it is then. Well, strong play here.
Yeah, smart play there to hold it up.
Corner kick forthcoming. Playing it in. And it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Coffee. Catarina Macario. Now with Coffee. Sam Coffee. And the counter-attack looks on. Aldana Cometi. Really good interception. Macario. Jayden Shaw. a good-looking pass. Now with Coffey. Jadon Shaw. Must be! And offside it is. And danger averted. Well read. Pereira. Good through ball. It could be on for her. And quick thinking defensively. Shaw. Jadon Shaw. Danger building. Nunez. Well, that wasn't a great challenge. Good-looking move. Real chance. Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal.
Oh, what a tackle that is. Times it to perfection as well.
They're shielding the ball admirably. Trying to tee it up. And holds onto it confidently. Thompson with it. A bit wasteful from the USA. Interesting pass. And that will be a corner. Who can they pick out? Well, desperately close to going in that time. Davidson. That'll be a USA ball. Thompson. Opportunity in the wide area. But they dealt with the threat posed. Pereira. "30 minutes left for play." Macario. Sam Coffey. Worth a try. And just a little bit off target. Just wide.
Well, it's close, but the keeper got across quickly. Maybe just needed a bit more composure in front of goal to finish off the chance.
Macario. And the pass deftly cut out. Space to exploit. Pereira. Promising position, this. Pereira. And defending as a unit. Well, I'm sure the keeper will be thinking, I'll take those all day.
Yeah, and the attempt wasn't that bad, really, was it? It was just the finish that let her down.
Sam Coffey. Katarina Macario. Oh, big opportunity. A goal! An exceptional performance, this. 4 to the good now.
Well, it's a lovely ball over the top, perfectly weighted to set it up. And 2v1 with the keeper, you'd always expect them to score. They chose the right option and finished it off well.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Pereira. Using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Dominguez. Brown. Florencia Bonsegundo. Sliding back to collect it. And keeping possession. Now what can they do from here? Pereira. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Quick break could be on. Well, it looks so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Brown. Dominguez. And given away by the US. Pereira. Cometti. Brown. Dominguez. That's useful play. But really sticking to their task defensively. Shaw. There to take it away. Counter-attacking chance. Need to get back quickly here. But they took care of the situation defensively. Now, who can she play it to? And the cross goes in. And problem solved for now. Shaw. And she moves the ball with intent. Cross fired over. It's an obvious offside. Dominguez. And into the last 20 minutes. Nunez. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Katarina Macario. Brown. Well, they get the ball once more. Thompson with it. Jayden Shaw. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, now they have possession. Corner coming up. Well, they've decided to make a change. And there's the delivery. Oh, that's a really important touch on the ball. Fine goalkeeping. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, he couldn't pick out a teammate inside the box. Asking for trouble, really, with that challenge. And it has been deemed to be a bookable offence.
Well, she's going to have to be careful now, isn't she?
Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Clever defending. Katarina Macario. Well, that's not textbook defending. Oh, she's put it over, but so close. Shaw. Danger building. Real chance. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here's the replay, and the keeper's furious. You can understand why. Her defenders certainly didn't help her out there. It's a really poor goal to concede that. They need to refocus quickly.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Cometti. Really nice-looking pass. Played towards the back post. Well, desperately close to going in that time. Thompson. Coffey. Thompson with it. Let's see if something comes of this. Chance. And there she is at the double. Nobody can get close to her.
Well, here we can see it again. It's just sloppy defending. They've switched off at the back and don't stay with the players. They've got to do better there.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Florencia Bonsegundo. A room to roam on the wing. So now a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? It's nicely done. Sam Coffey. This is an excellent run. Well, they tried to keep the move going. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Pereira. Well, the referee allowing the play to flow. Nunez. And she's in a decent position. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Good-looking move. And a good-looking ball. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Plenty of support here. Excellent vision. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered.
Yeah, she had to time that well, and she did.
Cometti. Pereira. Bonsegundo. That's really good and effective physical play. And conceding the throw-in. Well, maybe she thought she would escape punishment. The referee right on top of the situation. Now what can they do from here? On to Shaw. Good conditions for the counter. And unable to keep possession. Cometti. Brown. And the keeper is there to cover up. Jayden Shaw. Oh, nice ball over the top. And passing it through. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Elects to go short. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Nunez. Thompson with it. Katarina Macario. Crossing towards the far post. Not the clearance that was called for. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Florencia Bonsegundo. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Well, that is asking to be booked. And that will be a caution.
Yeah, there's no way she's getting away with that one.
And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. And teammates around her. Oh, it's on! And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here's the replay, and it's an inch-perfect pass this is. Shows great awareness to set up the chance. And the finish is quality, driven with intent. low and hard, just where the keeper doesn't want it. It's a cracking bit of play.
Jadon Shaw. Davidson. And the defensive intervention there. Nunez. Oh, good-looking run. Could be threatening. Oh, disappointing end to that. Using space on the opposite flank now.
Yeah, good way to change the angle, isn't it?
Chances on. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
I just love the awareness here to see the pass, and the execution is just perfect. But it's poor from the keeper, got caught out way too easily. That's a costly error, that.
Gomez. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Bonsegundo. And out of play for a USA throw-in. Catarina Macario. There's the final whistle, and the visitors move on.
Well, you can't say they didn't deserve it. By far the better team over the two legs, and the result was never really in doubt. I'm sure they'll face a sterner test in the next round, but they'll be full of confidence off the back of this.
Well, no wonder our cameras are following her around. That really was an exceptional performance, I must say, to add to the growing list.
Well, she was a constant threat, either playing on the shoulder or looking to drop into space. Her movement was so clever. Bagged a couple, could have had a few more.